Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning, probably 10:45 or so. We are heading out to Palmer, Alaska today. We stopped first, of course, and got coffee. I got a peppermint white hot chocolate because I'm a large child.
I got a 5-shot Americano.
A 5-shot 20-ounce Americano. That's a lot of coffee. Today we are going to an event called Out of AHHHH.
Straight out of AHHHH.
Oh, straight out of AHHHH. If you watch our vlogs, a few weeks ago we went to a place in Palmer called Alaska Picker, one of our favorite stores in the entire state. You know, we do a lot of reclaimed, repurposed, upcycled projects, and Alaska Picker, in my opinion, is the leading place for that in Alaska. Well, there's a place here in Alaska called AHHHH Island. You know, we talked recently about this being like Alaska. Well, AHHHH is way out here on the point. It's on the Aleutian chain. AHHHH used to be a U.S. naval, U.S. military base, and until I think the early 2000s, when the government shut it down. And so now there's an island out in the middle of the Aleutian chain in Alaska that basically, with the exception of some year-round residents, is abandoned. Like a place that used to house, I think, a few thousand people now sits empty. And the government just basically up and abandoned it. So there are townhouses and McDonald's and like gymnasiums and churches and bowling alleys that just like sit out there and get pounded by the like ruthless and relentless weather. And basically this is a location that with time is just going to cease to exist, right? Like the earth will reclaim it and all of that stuff will go away. Well, when the government left, they left all of the things out there. So we're talking like furniture from the 50s and 60s, like solid wood government stuff, signage, all of the stuff to like run a town was just left there. So Kelly, the owner of Alaska Picker, worked with the organization, I think, that controls AHHHH now, and was able to actually be the first person to go out there and pick AHHHH Island. Amazing. He's been posting.
He like vlogged his way through it.
He's been posting videos. I'm gonna link them down below. He's been posting videos of the kind of experience going out there. If you like Alaska Pickers or American Pickers or any of those kind of shows, go watch these videos. They are amazing. But today is the sale of all of the items they brought back from AHHHH. So things that we're looking for today, hoping to get some signage, because you know I love old signs. But also I want something that says AHHHH, even if it's just like a single wooden chair that's like stamped with AHHHH on the bottom. Growing up in Alaska, AHHHH is just like, I don't know, it's this...
it's a thing of legends.
It is a thing of legends. Like it's this kind of mythical, like folklorian town that I probably will never see. That, like I said, one day will just be reclaimed by nature and will just be a part of American history.
There's only like 2 flights out a week.
I think
in and out.
I think that's right.
And if the weather like prevents the flight, then you're just stuck there for another week. Like,
and one of the things
nothing else.
One of the things that Kelly mentioned in his vlog is that when the flight comes in, like the 1 flight a week in or the 2 flight, whatever it is, like everything in the town, and I think there's only like one little restaurant, like a tiny convenience store kind of thing, but everything shuts down in AHHHH when the flight comes in, and like the whole town, all however many dozens of people live there, go out to like meet the flight. It's like, because everything for them to sustain life flies in. So I'm super excited about this stuff. Again, this is stuff that you'll never see anywhere else, right? So we're gonna go check it out. We're gonna bring you guys along. It is a cold morning. It is probably, well, when we left the house it was 8 degrees. But it is a beautiful drive. We're gonna show you a little bit of that. And we're gonna go buy some stuff from AHHHH Island, hopefully. And now cue the montage of us singing songs from the Broadway smash hit musical, Rent. 525,600 minutes. You measure a year. Next door in the home of cyber arts, you see. And now that the block is rezoned, our dream can become a reality. Oh, other way. So we are here in Palmer at Alaska Picker. It is cold, it's windy, you probably hear the wind on the camera, but I'm so excited to get inside. So we just left Alaska Picker. It was awesome. Didn't film much because it was crazy in there and we had our arms full the whole time. We got 5 signs, I think, which is perfect. We'll show you them later. It's too cold outside to show you them now. The wind is horrible. That was a success. So what we'll do is we will now start the search for some reclaimed wood with a cool story to mount the signs on. But we'll show you the signs when we get home. They're pretty great. Yeah. So I just dropped Sherry off at home. I am going to deliver a print project to one of my freelance clients. I've been working on it for, I don't know, a couple months maybe. We did a new logo for their business, created a new separate brand for another part of their business, and then redid all of their kind of brochures, information sheets, that sort of stuff. So those got delivered yesterday. I'm gonna deliver them today. And I think Sherry's at home wrapping presents. And then I don't know what we have planned the rest of the day. So we're out shopping, just checking out local Christmas stuff at a store, all sorts of Christmas things, and then, wait a second, that's not Christmas, I don't think. Hello friends, it is Sunday. We vlogged nothing else last night, per usual. Today has been a good day, a unique day though. I left the house this morning about 8:30 or so. Sherry has been at home. We've only seen each other for just a little bit. Yep, I was still sleeping when he left. I have had to face one of my biggest fears in my entire life all day today. A little backstory. For the last 6 years, I was the communications pastor at a large church here in town. And I avoided for 6 years effectively ever being on stage. One of my biggest foes, my three biggest
communications pastor.
Oh yeah, I got other people to do that. My 3 biggest fears in life: snakes, spiders, and public speaking. Hands down, those 3. Well, in my new role, my new job, public speaking is something I have to do. So today, I've spent my Sunday on stage in front of a couple thousand people. And honestly, it hasn't been as bad as I had hoped.
But I told him.
It's what she told me, but a lot of it, thanks even to Sherry last night. She went over the scripts with me a whole bunch, like helped me get comfortable with what I'm saying. So that's where I've been today. You've just kind of been relaxing.
Yeah.
We are going to the post office and mailing a bunch of gifts to family.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, family who may get gifts from us. Not you're welcome to everybody. We're not sending gifts to all of you.
No.
So sorry instead of you're welcome.
Yeah.
So we've got some of our packages here we are mailing. Sherry, how much do you love the post office? So we're vlogging with my phone because we left the camera here in the car overnight last night, and it was like 0 degrees, and I think the camera...
battery didn't like it.
The battery did not like it at all, so it died. Just left the post office. Sherry, you just said probably the least painful trip to the post office. It was
so, like, we walked right up, we mailed our 5 boxes, and we're done.
So this post office is open like 7 days a week, which is amazing. Inside they have like an automated postal machine that we always use. Like, we never get in line. But here's what I don't understand. Like, I bet there are a dozen people in line in there waiting to mail packages, but we walked right up to the postage machine. Tell me in the comments below, like, if you're someone who doesn't use the automatic machine, if you wait in line, why? Like why do you do that? Like, I don't understand. Like, we walked up to the machine, printed our postage, got it all done, put it in a little drop box, and we were out of there, and there's still a huge line. So I don't get it.
One guy I saw has like literally an entire truck bed.
It looks
full of,
like he's moving.
Huge boxes. Yeah, it looks like they're moving.
Yeah, that guy's not going through like...
Right.
But if you're just
mailing, even fit in like little slot thing.
But if you're mailing like flat rate boxes, which is the only thing we use, God bless flat rate boxes. I don't understand why you wouldn't. Yeah. Anyway, Christmas presents are done.
Check.
That was, you went thumbs up, I went pound. So we had different approaches. All right, friends, kind of a mishmash of a vlog this weekend. We fully understand. Sorry about that. We spent tonight after the last service at church where I spoke up at a friend's house playing games and just hanging out. It was a ton of fun. We had a lot of fun. It was actually just what I think I needed, I know, after kind of a crazy busy day. So we start a busy week. Remember, this coming week is when we are drawing. We're picking one of our subscribers for the Alaska stocking, the Alaska filled goodie stocking. We're gonna pick a subscriber on Thursday, I think it is, and mail it out on Friday. And one of you is gonna get this awesome filled stocking. I'll put the link below if you haven't seen that video. Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you had a great weekend. Less than 2 weeks until what? Christmas. And what are we doing for Christmas?
Disneyland.
Oh, I'm so excited to vlog Disneyland at Christmas and New Year's Eve. Vlogs in the next few weeks are going to be amazing. We'll see you then. Well, I mean, we'll see you on Wednesday, so before then, but you know what I mean.